Hi, this is Glenda. Again, I'm sorry I have no techniques or anything to show you. We had a few days away camping, which meant we've had all the pack up and unpack, and then I've had the grandchildren a few days in a row, which is lovely but doesn't result in much crafting. So I just thought I'd show you what I've been doing. I've bought a few things lately and haul videos are just not my thing, so I'm just going to show you I have this policy of trying to use everything before I put it away. So I've got all these random cards. On our little weekend away we stopped in Benalla and stumbled across a scrapbook shop, and it was actually open even though it was Saturday lunchtime and everything starts closing in the country then. And they had free make and takes, so that really set my weekend off to a good start. I totally botched the stamping and everything several times because I was doing it in front of people. I just don't seem to be able to do that, but this is my make and take that I came home with. Also, while we were away, I picked up some pretty lace because we found a couple of markets, and this is a little double layered lace. I got a Tim Holtz flower die, so I've made some flowers. I mean, they're nothing super special, but I've used my product. I also picked up a chevron stamp because I got in that mode, and I've been wanting some sort of, this was actually a border and I've stamped it several times, and I've been wanting something like that because I've been seeing all these techniques and I didn't have anything that would work for them, so I was quite pleased with that. I picked up this Australian Simply Cards magazine, and it had, they were actually Spellbinder stamps, but they had the ornament stamps and this embossing folder. So I made a couple of Christmas cards, which I don't send very many Christmas cards, so I try not to make too many because I find that just randomly leading up to Christmas you end up making some. I got these two LeBlanc stamps. So I was struggling a bit with this little guy, but nevertheless I've made a card. With the lady I've made a couple of cards, and I also got a couple of new stamps for my stamping gear, so we've got a couple of cards with the stamping gear. There's my new lace again. Here's the stamping gear, and I got two new, and sorry, this one is also the stamping gear. I got a Mod Melt mould. They didn't have any Mod Melts left, and I remembered I had this coloured hot glue, and I wouldn't bet the house on it, but I'm almost sure that it's the same stuff. It's a lovely white shine. I don't have many sticks in the white, but it's got a slight flexibility to it more than hot glue does, and yes, I've used my new mould. Here's new Tim Holtz die. I've managed to use a couple of those. Well, no, I used one strip of that because of course I cut out 3, so I've still got 2 more in my stash for my test piece. Let's see what else. Yes, I got a couple of dies which I buried. So it's this lovely one here, which is actually 2 pieces. It's narrower than I thought it was going to be. So that was that die, and I got this owl which has actually been snipped. He's one long row, and they look like that. So they were quite pretty to play with, and I think that just about covers the new things that I've used. So as I say, nothing earth-shattering, and I'm kind of sharing it because I felt like making a video because I'll be packing my cards up and they'll be gone tomorrow, so if I wanted to do it I had to do it now. And maybe next week I'll get into the rhythm of actually thinking of something useful to share, but in the meantime I'm here making cards, and I know there's a couple of people in the world who don't mind keeping up with what I'm doing, and I really appreciate that. So just to show I'm still alive, here's a video. Thank you for watching.